Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. It's Meredith, and I'm back here with another video for you. So, this week we are talking about gratitude. So, I timed this video perfectly because I wanted it to happen after Thanksgiving, right? So, for Thanksgiving, everyone's excited about being grateful. You're feeling loved by your family. You're going to fun stuff. You're eating a ton of food, and there's so much to be grateful for, right? But most likely, you don't practice that kind of gratitude year round. So, I want to give you a practice and explain to you why it's important to be grateful all the time. And I mean, shit gets tough, right? Like life does not always go how we want it, but it is important to practice gratitude even if it's not perfect, so to say. So, today's video, I'm telling you why it's important to be grateful, and I'm going to tell you an easy way to implement it into your life because we want easy stuff. We want tactical ways to do all these things, right? So, let me get into it. So, I want to start by telling you a little story. I fucking hate my job. Okay, I actually have a corporate job on the side and I'm an engineer, believe it or not. So, I am so tired of working with the people that I work with and working in the environment that I work with and being in a windowless cubicle and all these things that I just don't want for my whole life, right? So I've been struggling with this a lot lately. So I finally kind of hit a breaking point of just being so miserable and dreading going to work that I knew I needed to change something. So one Monday, before I went to work, I woke up super early like I normally do, grabbed my coffee, I grabbed my journal, and I sat down in my favorite chair and I just started to write out all the reasons why I'm so grateful for my job, even though I hate it, even though I don't want to keep it, even though I'm working towards getting out of it. It's still important to be grateful for where you are now, okay? So, I wrote out all the reasons why I'm grateful for my job. I included that I have a salary that's helping me pay to grow this business. I wrote that I'm grateful to have paid time off. I wrote that I'm grateful that I have a lovely drive to work every day. I wrote that I'm grateful I'm able to go to the gym on my lunch break. I listed like literally multiple pages of everything I could think of why I'm grateful for my job. And I felt so much better. Since then, I do not dread going to work. I won't say I'm excited, but I'm not in a place of being miserable and dreading it every single day. Yeah, there's tough days, but it is so much better. Okay, so a quick thing I want to go over is how can you integrate a gratitude practice into your daily life, right? I know you're busy. You're a mom. You're either stay-at-home mom with multiple kids or you work a 9 to 5 job just like I do and you got to get up early and you have food to make and you have a drive to do and all these things. So I want to make this super simple. Literally all you have to do is write down 3 things or say them in your head or out loud. Either way, you have to be conscious of 3 things that you are grateful for every single day. And the key here, the key is to feel into the gratefulness, okay? Because you could just write down anything, right? Like, it literally doesn't matter what you write down. Like, I could write down, I'm grateful to be able to breathe. I'm grateful to be able to breathe, right? But am I feeling it? Like, the key is to take a minute. So when I do this, I am sitting in my chair and I usually have coffee. So I'll sit in my chair and I'll be looking around my apartment and seeing my dog snuggled up in her chair, and I have like comfortable like ambient lights around, and I feel grateful. Like just sitting in a nice little space that I've made for myself when the whole house is quiet, literally no one else is awake, my son is still sleeping, I have my coffee, and I feel so grateful. And that's when I write things down. So sometimes I write down and I'm grateful for, like a couple weeks ago, I just wrote, I'm grateful for this new Christmas mug, and I was drinking out of it and I was feeling the warmth in my hands, and I was just feeling so happy that I can afford to buy a $12 Christmas mug that has a sweet retro camper and a bunch of dogs on it. Okay, like I truly felt that gratefulness deep within my heart and my soul. Okay, so when you do this, I want you to do the same thing. It doesn't have to be a mug that you're grateful for. You don't have to be like in a perfect place. That's not what this is about. It's not about having the perfect place to sit and do this, but it's about truly, truly feeling the gratefulness. So maybe you're thankful for your husband. So you really, really just feel into the love that you have for him. Feel into how lovely your relationship and your life is and how much he supports you. Feel it. Like, feel it. If it means you have to like sit and remember a great time with him, that's it. You just need to have the feeling, because that helps you feel better going into the rest of your day, your week, whatever. So that's another reason why gratitude is so important, because you will carry that good feeling of the gratitude into the rest of your day. And you need that, okay? Life is, it's tough. It's tough sometimes. I'll be the first one to say that I struggle a lot with this, okay? But when you're able to take that feeling of gratefulness and carry it through your day and remember to come back to it, and even if you're having a really tough time in the moment, find a way to be grateful, it'll raise your vibration, okay? And it'll make you happier, it'll make people around you happier, and that's the goal, right? Happiness. So that is the ultimate goal here. We just want to raise our vibration, raise our feeling good, okay? I've learned a lot about this from Gabby Bernstein. If you haven't heard of her, she is a very big spiritual woman, and she's written like a ton of books on being spiritual. And one big thing she talks about, and a lot of people talk about, is how important it is to feel good and raise your vibration. And one of the easiest ways to do that is the gratitude. And again, I just want to really emphasize that you don't have to have your perfect life, and being grateful for what you have is not going to keep you stuck there, if that makes sense. So what I'm trying to say here is, if I say that I'm grateful for my job, and if I'm listing all these reasons why I'm grateful for my job, that does not keep me stuck in a job that I actually don't want. It's making it so my process is better. My process of growing and getting to where I want to be is at a better vibration. I'm happier as I do the things, because you will not attract what you want if you're feeling like shit all the time. That's the truth. If you are not happy as you go, you will never be happy when you get to your destination. Because a lot of times we get stuck in this whole, I'll be happy when I lose 20 pounds. I'll be happy when I live in my dream house. I'll be happy when I get married. That's not how it works. We need to stop that collective like mind thread, or whatever you want to call it, because that's not reality. You know, I went through the whole weight loss thing, okay? I got down to like 17% body fat, which is really low for my body type, and I was not any happier. I was not any happier than when I've been at my heaviest. And the same goes for moving somewhere. You're not going to just magically be happy because you're in a different place. It's, you know, you're going to have other problems there too. So that's what my spiel is on for today. I really, really just want you guys to feel better. I want you to be happy. I want you to attract the things that you want. So this is a simple way to recap. It's important because you'll raise your vibration, you'll start feeling better about the things that you're struggling with, and it's an easy way to get what you want, basically, over time. The key is being consistent with this. So that's why I'm saying every day. Maybe it's not every single day, but set a goal for yourself, like 6 days out of the week. Or if you're just starting out, try 3 days out of a week and just build from there. Okay, so again, let me recap because I messed that one up right there. It's important to be grateful for things because you'll feel better, you'll have a higher vibration, and eventually you'll attract what you want. And a simple way to do it is to just every single day say or write down 3 things that you're grateful for and truly feel into it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button or comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on gratefulness. So I'll talk to you soon in the next video.